Other than my appearance, who or what stood out today, the scrimmage portion?
It was just that last game which you guys saw went to overtime. You guys are competing. It's been a really productive 4 days of camp, and I know everybody probably says that, but as you've gotten to know me, I'm not going to bullshit anybody. It's 4 really good days. Guys are competing, guys are playing hard, pushing each other, and what was really good about today as well, Adam, mixing up the lineups, getting guys together, different positions, different pairings, getting them used to playing, seeing what works, maybe what may need some more reps, but 4 good days as we get ready to go to Abu Dhabi. Really proud of our guys for the energy and the effort they're bringing each and every day.
The NBA obviously lost a legend today in Dikembe. I guess, did you ever get a chance to meet him, and what did he mean for the league? And I guess just everything at all, everything at all.
No, I had a chance to coach Dikembe when I was with the New York Knicks, and when I heard the news today, early this morning, obviously very sad news, because I had a chance to coach him with the Knicks, as I mentioned. You talk about a big heart and how much he gave back to his country, building hospitals. He was an ambassador of the game, a global icon. And if you go down to my office, I have 3 pictures up, and one of the pictures in my office is Dikembe Mutombo as an 8 seed, beating Seattle the 1 seed, laying on the floor with the ball in his hands with that beautiful smile. So yes, we lost a legend, we lost the former Denver Nugget, and my thoughts and prayers obviously with all of Dikembe's family and friends.
What was he like to coach that year that you overlapped with?
Well, it's funny, Don Chaney was our coach, and we'd always want our big guys to be able to talk loud. But if you know Dikembe, you could not talk very loud. And Don Chaney used to get so upset like Dikembe, he had to talk louder. But he was great. He had just gotten bought out by the New Jersey Nets, and loved his personality, loved his heart. You could just tell he's a hell of a basketball player, but he's an even better person. And people always say that, but I think Dikembe Mutombo really embodied that. Just a big, big heart who was always trying to give back to anybody. And nothing but love and respect for him, his body of work both on and off the court.
Did you like his finger wag?
Yeah. That's iconic, Dikembe's iconic finger wag. So, yeah, the game has definitely lost somebody. And the Denver Nuggets have lost somebody that meant a lot to this city and this franchise. So, all of our thoughts are with him once again.
Especially with the number up in the rafters?
Sorry?
Especially with his number up in the rafters?
Yes, of course. Yeah, he's, as I mentioned, he's an icon here.
Is there anything maybe over the course of these 4 days that you've learned about the team, maybe learned about the personality that you may not have known going in?
No, because I knew what to expect with Russell Westbrook, but and I think a lot is being made of Russ's addition and who he is, but everybody else is also bringing it. It can't be one player trying to carry 21 guys. And Hunter Tyson said something interesting after practice. He said, I asked him, how do you think camp has gone so far? Because I feel we're just practicing and playing so much harder this year than we did in last year's camp. Everything is so much more competitive. And so I think I love the vibe in the gym, the energy, and the fact that guys are going at each other. That's healthy. Competition is healthy. It's been really fun to watch. Like I mentioned his name, but Hunter Tyson's having a great camp. There's a guy that no one really talks a lot about. Did a really nice job for us down at the G League in Grand Rapids. He's been in the gym a ton this summer, shooting it well, competes, plays hard. So it's been fun watching Hunter kind of step in and take advantage of all the opportunities that he's been given. But Ryan, honestly, I'm not just saying this, I've been so impressed with all the guys in terms of their mindset coming into this gym. No one's trying to get through practice. We're all trying to get something out of it. And as a coach, how can you not love that?
What is Hunter Tyson? Almost got off the hook.
Just like, am I out of here?
Yeah. On Hunter Tyson, even positionally, what do you see him as, and where does his skill set fit into what the Nuggets do in your mind?
Well, skill set shooting. Shooting makes up for a multitude of sins. You can never have enough shooting. I know a lot of people talk about our roster, and the concern is, do they have enough shooting? Hunter Tyson, Clemson, Hunter Tyson, G League, on volume reps, mind you, shot the ball extremely well. Didn't have the summer league that we all know he was capable of having, and he was really hardening himself about that. But I think Hunter's a guy that, one, can space the floor and knock down shots at a high clip. And then I just love the way he's wired. He's a tough kid. He's not going to back down from anybody. You're never going to question his work ethic, his toughness, his physicality. And so I don't know what position he is. I think he's a guy that you can put out there and let him play off of other players, make shots, compete on the other end. And I got to give him a chance this year to get out there and get some real minutes. Not up 20, down 22 minutes. That's hard to judge a guy on. I got to get him some rotation minutes at some point to see what he's capable of doing.
How's Michael Westbrook been fitting in so far?
Say it again.
How has Michael Westbrook been fitting in?
Who?
Westbrook.
I think it's Michael Westbrook.
Sorry.
I was gonna say I don't know Michael Westbrook. I know Russell Westbrook. He's been great. Yeah, he's a leader, intense, competitive, pushing everybody around him. Obviously, you can tell he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he came here for a reason. He wants to win a championship, and the way he carries himself every day, pushes himself every day, speaks to how dedicated he is to his craft. So, only 4 days, but I've loved everything that he's brought to the table.
You got to study film for 17 hours straight. How are you spending that time?
Well, I'm going to watch film of today. Obviously, a lot of live practice, scrimmaging, so we can clean some things up there. And then I'm going to find a way to break down some film with Katie Wingy in the back of the plane. She's got a lot of really good insights into the game. So I got to get some Did You Know from Katie Wingy. And then I downloaded some movies, some shows, and we'll see. 17 hours, man. It's a long time. And maybe catch a few Z's along the way as well.
In addition to coming back healthy, what else do you think you're coming back with? What will you have accomplished on this trip?
Game reps, obviously against a very good team, and bigger picture, not just on the court, Adam, but I think for me it's also, I think we're pretty connected right now. We have a lot of continuity within that group. We've added a few new players, but I think when you go on trips like this, and for all the people out there in this building that are like, why are we going to Abu Dhabi? I've been pushing for this for 10 years. I've been part of these trips in the past in different teams. I think preseason trips where you get to travel, see the world, experience a new culture, but most importantly, come together as a team. Spend time off the court, go to dinner, and I think it can only strengthen a bond and a brotherhood. So that's going to help us as we return from this trip in a week's time.
Michael, MPJ said Aaron came to camp in really good shape. I guess what have you just seen from him from a basketball perspective?
He did come into camp in great shape. I didn't see a lot of guys this summer, and so in the back of my mind, I was wondering. Everybody says they're working, but to their credit, Aaron came in great shape. You can tell he's been putting time into his body, his game, being vocal, which is great to see. Like, it can't always be just Russell Westbrook and DeAndre Jordan. I want the guys that have been here, like Aaron, Jamal, Nicole, or Michael, to become more vocal. But no, Aaron's a pro, seasoned vet, and to do what he did this summer in light of the tragic events that happened with him and his family speaks to his dedication and how much he cares about this team and his teammates.